Welcome to the session, Sitecore Data Connector for Marketing Cloud. My name is Chad Jordan, and I am a product manager at Salesforce. Sitecore, a leader in web content management, together with Salesforce Marketing Cloud, a leader in digital marketing, provides the best end-to-end DXP solution that enables you to engage with your customers cohesively across channels. Through this special partnership, we will help you achieve a seamless experience to increase customer engagement by ensuring a simple, easy-to-use connection between these two platforms. It's difficult to provide a consistent experience across the web and messaging channels, which can result in an inconsistent experience for your customers. This reduces their emotional resonance with your brand. If your customers don't feel connected to your brand, they won't remain engaged and loyal to your brand. Sitecore data, web behavior, and audiences brought into the Marketing Cloud improves personalization, segmentation, and automation, allowing you to create more targeted and engaging messages. You can orchestrate cross-channel content with ease, while also creating more meaningful dynamic content, audiences, and interactions. Before we get into the demo, let's set the stage. Habitat Fitness is a fictional health and fitness brand that encourages an active lifestyle through blogs and promotion of amateur sporting events. Scott just got back from a run and decides to check out the latest running blog post on Habitat Fitness. While on the site, he sees a 3-on-3 basketball tournament that piques his interest, so he takes a look at it. After clicking the link, he receives a notification that his favorite team just made a big trade, so he switches apps to read all about it. Karen is a digital marketer at Habitat Fitness. She wants to encourage people like Scott to register for their events. To accomplish this, she needs behavioral data from the website to find people who are interested in their events but have not yet registered. She also needs to ensure that her customers see a consistent experience across channels. Here is Scott on the Habitat Fitness site. While looking for the latest blog post, he sees the 3-on-3 basketball challenge in his hometown of Banff and wants to sign up, so he clicks on the link. At this point, he receives the message about the trade and leaves the site. Now let's see what Karen can do with this information. This is the Sitecore Experience platform. We're going to take a look at List Manager, which is part of the platform. List Manager allows you to segment your audience based on information stored in Sitecore. We're going to take a look at a list that contains an audience of known people who have expressed an interest in basketball. In this list, we can see that Scott has expressed an interest in basketball. Karen is going to use this information in the Marketing Cloud to put Scott into a journey. This is the Marketing Cloud homepage. Let's take a look at where the data synced from Sitecore is stored in the Marketing Cloud. Within Audience Builder is a tool called Contact Builder. Contact Builder stores data used by journeys within Journey Builder. In Data Designer, we can see that Sitecore has created 2 attribute groups and linked them to Contact Builder automatically so that you don't have to create the data model for this type of data. Linked to these attribute groups are data extensions that store information synchronized from Sitecore, which you can use in your journeys. Now let's see how Karen can use this data in Journey Builder to send a message to customers like Scott. Karen has created a template that she can reuse for journeys that have a similar objective. She's going to create a new journey from this template to message people interested in the 3-on-3 tournament in Banff. Back at the Marketing Cloud homepage, she can actually use a shortcut to see all of these templates quickly. We'll create a new journey from this template to get started. In the entry source, Karen is going to select the data extension that contains the information synchronized from Sitecore. Data synchronized from Sitecore into this data extension can be used for personalization within a message, as well as for choosing which path contacts will traverse out of a decision split. Sitecore automatically creates a folder in which all Sitecore data extensions are stored. We're going to select the data extension created by the segmented list we saw in Sitecore. You can see here that the name of the data extension corresponds to the name of the segmented list that we saw in Sitecore. Karen also wants to use consistent content and branding across her channels. In the first email activity, we're going to select the email message that Karen wants to use for this journey. Once the message has been selected, she can go back to the activity summary and edit the content of the message. She wants to update the image in the email to correspond to the image used on the site. We can see here in the Sitecore folder that we have a subfolder called Basketball. And within this folder, we can see all of her basketball-related images, including the one that we saw for the BAF 3-on-3 challenge on the Habitat Fitness website. We're going to select that image and then resave the email. Karen has now replaced this image in the email message right from within Journey Builder. Finally, Karen wants to ensure that anyone who is highly engaged receives a reminder message. To accomplish this, she'll use a decision split to determine which path contacts go down. She'll use information from the synchronized data extension from the segmented list to determine the engagement value of each contact traversing the journey. For our purposes, we will send contacts who have an engagement value greater than or equal to 100 down the first path of the journey, where they will receive an additional message. From here, Karen will continue building out her journey, validate, test, then activate that journey to start sending messages out to her customers. Now let's see what Scott sees in his inbox. Scott just got an email reminding him of the 3-on-3 challenge in Banff. When he clicks the registration link in the email, the click will be sent back to Sitecore, where data from his ensuing behavior on the website can be synchronized back to Marketing Cloud for further personalization. Sitecore data, web behavior, and audiences brought into the Marketing Cloud improves personalization, segmentation, and automation, allowing you to create more targeted and engaging messages. You can orchestrate cross-channel content with ease, while also creating more meaningful dynamic content, audiences, and interactions. The Sitecore Data Connector is available through Salesforce App Exchange for customers who already have Sitecore Connect. For customers who do not already have Sitecore Connect, talk to your Salesforce or Sitecore account executive for more information on how you can get started. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.